Hey, it's Dustin from Parts Doctor. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to test and replace the heating element for this GE dishwasher. It's super simple. I'll show you step by step, so let's jump right in. The heating element warms water during the wash cycle and helps dry dishes at the end of the cycle. Proper heating improves cleaning performance and allows moisture to evaporate during drying. Over time, the heating element can fail from repeated heating, mineral buildup, or electrical burnout. When this happens, the dishwasher may not heat the water properly or may leave dishes wet at the end of the cycle. Common signs of a failed heating element include cloudy or dirty dishes, cool water during operation, or poor drying results. If you suspect a problem, first inspect the element for visible damage like warping, cracks, or breaks. If it passes the visual test, later in this video, we'll show you how to test the element with a multimeter before replacing it. If you need to purchase a replacement heating element for your GE dishwasher, you can check out our website, partsdoctor.com. We offer fast shipping and only sell manufacturer-approved genuine replacement parts for all major appliance brands. Tools needed for this repair: a 13/16 6-point socket or adjustable wrench, and a multimeter if you wish to test your element. This video features disconnecting electrical components, so please disconnect your appliance from its power source before beginning. This repair requires your dishwasher to be pulled out to access the bottom of the appliance. Before attempting, make sure you understand how your dishwasher is connected to power, the drain, and the water line. Every installation can be different, so check out our dishwasher removal video if you need help or clarification with your removal. Not fully understanding this process can lead to you potentially damaging your appliance or kitchen. With the dishwasher pulled out, carefully open the dishwasher's door and remove the bottom rack and set it aside. Close the dishwasher's door and carefully lay the unit on the back of the appliance. Locate where the heating element exits the rear bottom of the dishwasher by identifying the white and metal heater nuts holding the heating element in place. Before removing any connections, you may find it helpful to snap a photo of the connections for reassembly later. Disconnect both sides of the heating element by pulling the electrical connections away from the appliance. With the connections for the heating element exposed, you can use your multimeter to test the element. According to the tech sheet that's located on the underside of the machine, the ohm reading for a room temperature heating element should be around 14.5 ohms. Set your multimeter to the ohm setting and hold a probe on each connection. If the multimeter is not an auto-ranging multimeter, set it to the lowest setting. If you do not get a reading, or the ohms number is much higher or lower than 14.5 ohms, your element is bad and should be replaced. Using the 13/16 6-point socket or adjustable wrench, remove the white tower nut and heater nut from the heating element. Due to the softer material of the tower heater nut, be sure to use only a 6-point socket instead of a 12-point socket. The 12-point socket won't fit as snug and can damage or round the nut when removing. You can also use an adjustable wrench, just be sure that the wrench is tight on the nut before turning to avoid rounding the nut. Once both are removed, carefully flip the dishwasher back on its legs. While holding the top of the appliance, open the door. Since the appliance is not secured, do not put any weight or push down on the door of the dishwasher as it can fall forward. Lift the rear of the heating element out of the bottom of the dishwasher tub and slide the element forward to slide it out of the two heater twist lock clips. The heating element is now free and can be discarded. If you need a replacement heater element, avoid cheap, low-quality aftermarket parts. For parts that perform better and last longer, choose OEM genuine parts like the ones that we sell at partsdoctor.com. We'll include a link in the description below. Be sure to search with the full model number from the tag on your appliance to find the exact part. Before installing the element, inspect the two twist lock clips to be sure that they are not bent or broken. These clips are important to be sure that the element is in the proper position and does not touch the body of the dishwasher tub. If these clips are damaged, they should be replaced. For a step-by-step guide, check out our heater clip video. Also inspect the mounting holes where the element passes through the tub of the dishwasher. Look for cracks, debris, or any buildup around the openings. Clean as needed so the element can make a proper seal to prevent water leaking out from the appliance. To install the new heating element, slide the element into the two heater clips and insert the element's connections through the two holes at the bottom of the dishwashing tub. With the element in place, close the door and carefully rotate the appliance so it's resting on the back panel again. Be sure both heating element connectors are visible from the bottom of the machine and reinstall the white tower heater nut on the right connector of the heating element. Start the tower nut by hand to prevent cross-threading. Use the 6-point socket or a snug fitting wrench to fully tighten the tower nut. Do not over-tighten as you can damage the element or nut. Before starting the metal heater nut on the left side, be sure that the metal plate on the bottom of the dishwasher surrounding the element mounting hole is clean and free from any potential buildup. This metal plate acts as a ground for the element, so the metal heater nut needs to make a clean connection to the plate. Once the ground plate is clean, start the metal heater nut by hand and fully tighten with the 13/16 socket or adjustable wrench. Again, be careful not to over-tighten as you can damage the appliance. With both heater nuts firmly secured, reattach the heating element connections. Refer to your photo taken earlier if you need to. Be sure both are secured to the heating element and then carefully tip the dishwasher back on its legs. Place the lower rack back into the appliance and reinstall the dishwasher. Once reconnected, run a cycle to test the new element. Your appliance is now ready to use. Well, that'll do it for today's video. As always, I'm Dustin with Parts Doctor. Until next time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.